Hello guys and welcome to the Media Nights. My name is Ari.
And I'm Denise.
And we're going to be reacting to the second episode of House of the Dragon. We absolutely loved the first episode. I thought that Daemon Targaryen was absolutely freaking badass. And I loved that we couldn't really sense what he's up to.
He's difficult to fully categorize, you know? And I love those kinds of characters where it's like I really like you. I've kind of sort of disagree with how you do things, but I also kind of see your point. And also we love interesting people that are likely going to be villains.
Yeah, I like the morally great characters.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's going to be the main antagonist of the show, but if he is, we have a great antagonist, within the show. Matt Smith is doing a great job so far. Yeah. And I love him.
Definitely.
He was probably my favorite part of the first episode.
One thing that I really love about Daemon as well is that he feels like the perfect polar opposite to Rhaenyra. She seems more obviously she's, the sassy kind of fuck the rules kind of girl, which I always appreciate. But she seems to have more of a purity to herself. Yeah. And so it's really nice to see those kind of go in tandem. And I'm really interested to see how they're going to develop those characters. Yeah,
the way they ended the last episode is it looks like she's heading into becoming the queen, right, of the realm. So let's see how the town, right, and the people, the civilization takes it in Westeros. Right. Her being a woman obviously is going to be a high contingency point. And I think after how the first episode was written, I honestly, I'm just excited to see what the conflict is. Yeah. And, the last episode ended on a very high note, I think, for Game of Thrones fans of the book and the show, seeing the dagger again and hearing the theme of Game of Thrones after so many years. It kind of brought us, it really packaged everything very nicely to the point where it's okay, we're back in the world and we're going to head into this story with a strong footing. So with that being said, guys, we're going to dive right into the second episode. And we hope you guys enjoyed it. Let us know in the comments what you thought about this second episode, and we'll have a conversation right after this episode's reaction. So see you guys in a second. Oh.
Nice. That's a good start.
Looks like a great place to go do some tourism.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, he's still alive.
Ew.
Oh God.
That's horrible. How is he still alive?
Dude, come. We just started this episode. Cinematography is on fucking point already.
We just got here, guys.
The succeeding Lord Commander, Sir Harold, would like to make haste in finding Sir Ryan's replacement on the King's Guard.
Your Grace.
Replacing the King's Guard already.
With the help of the Hand, I've invited a number of fine candidates to court. All have passed their trials.
Cool.
Okay.
All right. Let's hear it.
4 ships have now been lost. The last one was flying my banner. The Stepstones have now grown into a conflagration, yet you sit here and dither about court business.
In all of its history, my lord, the Seven Kingdoms have never entered open war with the Free Cities.
Oh boy, looks like we're heading in that direction.
Yeah. The King's own brother has been allowed to seize Dragonstone and fortify it with an army of his gold cloaks.
Dragonstone?
A seat at the King's table does not make you his equal.
Otto, you're such a snake.
Yeah, I know.
You have dragon riders, father.
Just solve it with dragons.
Send us.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, it'll make a statement for sure.
Rhaenyra.
It would be a show of force.
Exactly.
Right.
Princess has a plan.
All right, showing her skills already. Let's go, girl.
Yes.
Rhaenyra.
I only meant that we should at least...
Perhaps there's some better use for the princess's talents.
Yeah, like keeping on pouring your fucking wine. Dipshit.
Take the princess to see about the new King's Guard posting, Lord Commander.
A fine idea, Your Grace.
She's gonna be so much more talented than having to choose. She wants to be in battle, man. Let her be in the middle of the shit.
We thank you for your loyal service to the crown, sir.
She's not having it. She's so bored.
Yeah. Ooh. The queen that never was.
He was the last mounted of 3 and 20 knights. Sir Aemon was knighted at 8 and 10.
Do any of these knights have combat experience? Beyond capturing poachers.
Oh my God, sassy.
I love it.
Sir Kristen Cole, son of the steward
Hey!
of the Lord of Blackheath.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Be welcome, Sir Kristen. You saw combat in the Stormlands.
Dornish marches, Princess.
Nice.
Nice.
A year as a foot soldier against the Dornish incursion. Sir Arlen Dondarrion knighted me after we raised 2 of the watchtowers along the Burnham.
That's the guy.
Nice. There you
That's
go.
the guy.
Yeah.
The common born, right?
Yeah.
Let's go.
I choose Sir Kristen Cole.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, there you go. I knew they were going to get their panties in a bunch.
There's no doubt Sir Kristen is a fine warrior, but houses such as PREQUEL and Alistair are important allies of the crown.
My father should be defended by a man who's known real combat.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's not about politics.
Should he not?
Of course, Princess.
Well, let us plan Sir Kristen's investiture then.
Hell yeah. I like Rhaenyra.
I know.
She's
I like
showing
her.
them, yeah. She's got power here, all right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Your opinion does not matter, sir.
Exactly.
Over 1,000 dragons, a navy large enough to span the seas of the world. The glory of old Valyria will never be seen again.
Damn, it must have been so crazy to see that at its like the might of its power, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Maybe someday we'll get to see that.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
And especially if this does well.
Mm-hmm.
This is awkward.
I wish you would approach me.
What if you went to her?
There are times when I would rather face the Black Dread himself.
That's hilarious. Dude.
I do not blame him.
That is so sweet. Yeah. Angry teenagers, man, they're not something to be dealt with.
Yes.
What if your father were to remarry?
Yeah, what would happen if he remarries?
He chose you for his heir. He didn't choose me, he spurned Daemon.
Yeah. I'm sure it feels like that for sure.
I wish we could see Daemon though and like take a shot at it too, because I have a feeling he would be actually not that bad of a leader. Radical for sure, but not bad.
Yeah.
Kneel with me.
Why am I getting I want to marry your daddy vibes from this?
Yeah. I also don't know if
Rhaenyra?
if she's being forced by her father to get closer to Rhaenyra's father. You know, she's kind of, I don't know if she's like feeding back their talks back to her father, kind of. I don't know.
I guess we'll have to see.
Because like I don't think they're happy at all about Rhaenyra being named heir. She's gonna have to fight for her position.
Yeah, I think regardless of what they think, I think they just didn't want Daemon to be king, and now that they've achieved that, who knows? I feel like they're just gonna be plotting regardless.
Yeah.
You know, until they have whoever they want in power.
Oh, for sure. They're not just gonna let her have it.
I want him to see me as more than his little girl. Mine own father does not know the language of girls either. When I wish to talk with him, I know that I must make the effort. Thank you.
We need to see her fighting skills too, because I have a feeling that she's gonna be fucking badass.
Yeah.
And way more than just a lady, you know? Like.
Yeah, I have a feeling like she's gonna be competent.
Yeah.
As king, it is my obligation to avoid war until such time it is unavoidable.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Odin.
Might I speak plainly, Your Grace?
I always welcome the unfettered thoughts of my count.
Fear that the eyes of our enemies are presently fixed on the Red Keep.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Yep.
The girl has been named heir to the Iron Throne, the first in its history. And now a foreign power has established a colony in our most critical shipping lane.
Yeah, they're gonna test boundaries now.
Yeah, exactly. Remember we were talking about that in the previous episode?
Yeah.
Join our families. Wed our daughter Lena. Unite the two great surviving Valyrian houses. With the Targaryen dragons and the Valarian fleet bound in blood, we can show the realm that the crown's strongest days are ahead.
Oh, good Christ.
Too soon, dude.
The realm expects you to take a new wife sooner or later, Grace. To strengthen your line and produce more heirs, you could not ask for a stronger match than Lena.
So there's been a time jump between episode 1 and this.
Yes.
Got it. Ew, maggots. What for?
What is happening? What is this? It's infection.
This is our best chance to save the digit, Your Grace.
Oh, his cut. The cut that he had on his finger.
Holy shit.
Stop the advance of the rot.
He's fucked.
He proposed a marriage.
To whom? Your Grace?
The Lady Lena.
Otto's not gonna be happy about that. I knew it. Otto's not happy.
Yeah, of course.
The small council.
That is what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Presently.
Shall I propose my own daughter? You know?
Yeah.
What is your advice, dear Otto?
And do not trust
Lady
Otto.
Lena is young, Your Grace.
Indeed, but the wounds made by the Great Council still linger, my king. A match with their daughter would go a long way towards sealing the breach.
So he's a wiser one.
Yeah.
I do fear what Rhaenyra might think.
What does it matter, Your Grace? Her mother has passed. Her father must propagate the royal line.
Needs sons, basically, right?
Yeah. Please don't tell me that's their daughter. Oh, God.
There's no way. That's young.
Dude,
I thought they meant
what
like.
the fuck?
I think they meant like Rhaenyra's age.
Red, you were Valerian's last rider.
Only for a short time, before he died. With Valerian died the last memory of Valeria of old.
But Vhagar still lives.
Oh, I hope we get to see him then.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sorry?
Do you know where Vhagar is now?
We need to see Vhagar.
I know.
Dragon keepers believe she made home somewhere on the coast of the Narrow Sea.
Okay.
Hmm.
Your Grace, it would be a great honor to join our houses as they were in Old Valyria.
This is so uncomfortable.
In the royal line and the realm.
No.
She's breaking.
Yeah.
My heart.
Wait. Is that what your father told you to say? Yeah, exactly.
What did your mother tell you?
That I wouldn't have to bed you until I turned 14.
Thank you. He seems like a.
Yeah.
Fuck, he's gonna die.
I know.
He seems like an actual
I
good
was
king.
just thinking that. I'm like, he seems like a decent man.
He's
I'm
gonna
like,
die.
Yep, he's gonna die.
I feel so bad for Rhaenyra, man.
My father is a king. It is his duty to take a new wife and strengthen his line.
I did not ask for less than politics. I asked.
I was just gonna say.
Lena is your daughter, princess. Does it bother you?
Oh.
Yeah, she's a fucking child.
I like her bluntness.
Yeah.
New wife will produce new heirs, and chances are better than not that one of those will be male. And when that boy comes of age and your father has passed, none of them will expect him to be heir, not you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems like a. Yeah.
Yeah, because she's been screwed over by the system too.
And that she will enjoy your company.
They're getting close. Otto's so smart. Otto's fucking smart.
Yeah.
I hate him though.
She's so vulnerable.
She's. Yeah. He's definitely gonna fall for her.
I brought you something.
Of course you fucking did.
Of course.
Yes.
Oh my god. How to marry a king 101.
Because the thing is, Otto knows he's dying. Otto knows.
Yeah.
So the sooner he can
course.
get this settled with, the sooner he can
Yeah.
play strings, you know?
Yeah. He's the puppet master.
Come.
The hand, Your Grace.
Where's Damon? I miss Damon.
I know.
Council to an emergency session.
Why?
What happened?
What the fuck's
I
going
think
on?
it best you hear it directly.
Oh no.
Very well.
Emergency council.
He's gonna start scolding her or some shit now.
Atroxios introro massitas exis lumis. Masso genduna, lodicio e lot upidas.
Scorchidosos atriso droman tomepsa uliroti.
Oh no!
Daimon siciasidas eglipseus.
Damon.
The prince left a missive, which I believe might explain.
The prince stole a dragon.
And rightful heir to the Iron Throne.
Yeah.
He is to take a second wife in the tradition of old Valyria. She is to assume the title Lady Missaria of Dragonstone.
Oh, Christ.
With child, and is to have a dragon's egg placed in the babe's cradle in the custom of House Targaryen.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Has invited you to his wedding, Your Grace.
He's such a dick.
Who is?
God, be good.
Sorry.
We believe Daemon's Hall. This is nothing less than sedition.
I strongly agree, sir.
The realm is watching, Your Grace.
What would you have me do? Send him to the wall.
Ooh, the wall.
Hey.
Scorio dromon Daemon leitas.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, dude.
Wow.
Damn, that's a...
Assemble a detachment hotel.
Fuck.
Now he's like...
I like Daemon, but you're fucking up, Daemon. What are you doing?
Damn.
Let me go to Dragonstone.
No. Don't trust him.
He's gonna come back with lies.
Yes.
Make this worse. Go talk to your brother, man.
Oh my god.
Thing is, if he could only give Daemon, you know, the opportunity to be the right hand and work with him,
Yes.
it could all be solved. But the issue is that he's pushing his brother away.
Yeah.
And clearly he is a very passionate, proud family member.
Oh god. It's that anxiety, bitch.
Will you see the king tonight?
Can you stop pimping out your daughter? This is just weird.
My lady, I've assembled 20 of your best household guards, my lord head. Sahara will also join us.
Look at that armor! Jesus Christ. That looks so good.
I know. Who would have thunk it? Prince Caspian coming so far in life.
Right after Narnia, he was like, Westeros it is. Aslan shall no longer be my king.
I'm not gonna listen to a lion, I'll listen to a dragon instead.
So fucking Daemon stole an egg, dude. What are you doing, Daemon?
It's like, I feel like it's the ultimate go fuck yourself.
It is, for sure. It's his response. Very,
yeah.
Very emotional and fiery response. Look at this. What is this,
I
man?
low-key appreciate it, though. It's very entertaining.
Cinematic.
I know.
Yeah, I mean, it does give us juicy drama. I'm not going to complain.
Yes.
Wow.
It's all about the juicy drama.
Oh, boy.
This is not gonna end well. I have a bad feeling about this.
There he is.
Damn, he's even holding the egg.
He's like, I don't give a shit. What you gonna do about it, Otto? What you gonna do about it, Otto?
Yeah.
Dragonstone, Otto.
Also.
Your occupation of this island is at an end.
Ooh.
Push the dragon's egg, disband your army, banish your whore.
Oh.
Dragonstone by order of His Grace King Viserys.
Where is the king? I don't see him.
His Grace would never lower himself to entertain such a mummer's farce.
That's all he wanted. I just wanted to come down and insult him personally.
And the thing is, like, that's not gonna do shit.
So Kristen Cole, my prince.
Kristen.
Yes, apologies. I couldn't recall.
Oh, you can't recall the man who kicked your ass?
I knocked him off his horse.
I called it.
It's very good.
Pathetic show, David. Are you so desperate for the king's attention that you've resorted to skulking about like a common cutpurse?
I'm simply keeping with the traditions of my house, the same as my brother did for his heir.
Those traditions are for the true-born children of royalty, not for bastards fathered on a common whore.
Wow.
This is an abomination. With every breath you soil your name, your house, and your brother's reign.
Our love does not know titles and traditions.
There you go.
Aiding the prince in his treason.
The king made me their commander. They are loyal to me. You've come for the egg.
Come take it.
Yeah.
Here it is.
Exactly.
Are you mad? You've never survived this.
Well, happily, neither would you.
Even if it ends in the death of your unborn child and its mother.
He does not give a shit. Oh my god.
Damn. Yo, he does.
He is ruthless. What you gonna do about it, Otto? What are you gonna do about it, Otto? Oh, nah.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I don't think you guys are gonna stand a chance.
Beautiful dragon. He has a beautiful fucking dragon.
I know, dude. The design of it is amazing.
The thing is, I'm only with Damon because I'm against Otto. Because his motives are fucking not pure.
Enemy of my enemy.
Yeah, he's acting all pure and shit, but his ultimate goal is...
Oh, no. He's lecherous.
That's another dragon, right? That's not...
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Hey! Go, Rhaenyra. She has come to establish order.
Yep.
Let's go, Rhaenyra. I mean, she's gonna be pissed to Damon because, like, what he's done is not really the proper way to do things.
Yeah, good thing she's been practicing, right?
It feels more like an insult to take the egg that she chose for the
for
the kid.
her brother. Like, it's a spit in the face.
What are you doing here, Princess?
Preventing bloodshed.
Sir Kristen, please escort the princess to safety.
Take care not to startle Syrax, my lords. She's rather protective of me.
I love that.
Sodari ohi ikida.
Indrari onorion dawo. Ubi maneri, nike tinika.
Afrozir ziriana.
Dreptan li dawo.
Sekedja sut nuchon vronkron. Dromon lauding.
Exactly.
Right.
I'm right here, uncle. The object of your ire. The reason that you were disinherited. If you wish to be restored as heir, you'll need to kill me. So do it.
He's not gonna do that. Right?
Right?
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah, he's...
Thank you.
He's just trying to piss them off. That's it.
Yeah. He's just being petulant. Like, this is his little temper tantrum.
Good job, Rhaenyra.
Nice,
Look
dude.
at you. Yeah, now you get to go back to the king and be like, I fucking fixed the issue.
Yeah.
Okay?
I did what these bitches couldn't do.
Otto's gonna be like, what kind of lies can I tell now to make it seem like I did something here?
Yeah, because she hella showed him up. Like, she just did what he couldn't do.
Dude, they both showed up with their dragons too. Like, they were ready.
I know, dude. She does not look very happy.
I guess somebody told her she was gonna be a mom someday.
As king, you have a claim on all things. Even those you don't want. Marriage is not an obligation you can put off for long.
What if I was to reject Lord Corlys' proposal?
He would not be like to take it well.
Yeah.
I fear nothing short of a direct line to the Iron Throne would satisfy me.
Fuck, man. Either way, we end in some sort of war. Fucking politics, man.
Yeah, I know. This is just, it's a shit show.
The princess has returned from Dragonstone.
Oh, with the news.
Like, she left?
He's like, wait, what? There you go. And she's got Prince Caspian by her side. I love it. No, I love the common board, dude. He's fucking awesome.
No, I know, me too. I always root for a good underdog.
You disobeyed me. You fled King's Landing without a word. And you acted without the crown's leave.
Yeah?
You are my only heir. You could have been killed.
Yeah, they need to talk it out.
Yeah.
What's going on?
You went to Dragonstone.
And retrieve the egg without bloodshed.
Yeah.
What?
You are the king. And so your first duty is to the realm. Mother would have understood this, just as I do.
That's nice of her.
Yeah.
At least he reiterated that she's gonna still be the heir, regardless.
Yeah, he wants her to be heir.
Which is it's the right call, to be fair. She is pretty... Seems like her choices are the good ones. You know, the smart kind, the wise kind of leadership.
Yeah, because we were talking about, like, you know, we need to see if she would be...
Political skills.
Right, exactly. And, like, seems like... It's
de-escalation, at least, you know?
Yeah. How are you gonna marry a 12-year-old, bro?
He's gonna... Is the plot twist gonna be he chooses Otto's daughter? Last minute?
Oh...
I don't know.
I have decided to take a new wife.
Fuck. Everybody's like crossing their fingers under the table, like...
Yeah, no, please select my daughter. Get my daughter.
Oh my god, this is killing me.
This is...
I intend to marry.
Oh, fuck.
The Lady Alicent Hyde.
Oh, fuck! Oh, man. I mean...
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
What are you doing?
This is an absurdity.
It's not politics.
My house is Valerian, the greatest power in the realm.
And I am your king.
Oh, my God.
Fuck, dude.
Damn, that's one way to announce it. Oh, this fucking guy. I cannot
Fuck
stand
you, Otto.
I already know.
I hope Damon comes for you.
I know. I really hope so.
I only don't like him because his intentions are not pure. And he pimped his own daughter for exactly this to happen. And
yeah, exactly. This was
in
the
a
plan
vulnerable
all along.
moment. I don't trust Otto anymore. I love the actor. I hate Otto.
Yeah, I know. No, he's great. That's
Fuck,
why, like,
how is Rhaenyra gonna take this? Like, dude.
I don't think she's taking it well, bro. She's walking.
I think this whole conversation they had prior was him already with making the decision, because he was like, I don't wish to estrange us, and I was like, well, she seems fine. He was just priming her for this news.
Unlike every other lord of the realm, I can say that I built my house's high seat with the strength of mine own back.
Oh, fuck, he's not happy at all.
No. Who is he talking to?
I've always thought of you and I as having been made from the same cloth.
Damon? David! I knew it! Oh, God!
This is getting so juicy.
Fuck.
Where you had a king for a brother.
Hmm.
We've had to cut our own way through the world. We've been passed over too often.
Oh, Christ.
Prince is feeding Westerosi sailors to the crabs.
I have been petitioning the king to send my navy into the territory.
But he denies. Yeah. So I'm gonna send you instead.
Being king.
Wow.
The crab feeder is backed by powerful entities within the Free Cities who wish to see Westeros weakened.
Yeah.
And the king's failures have allowed him to accumulate strength.
Oh, God.
If those shipping lanes fall, my house will be crippled.
Yeah.
Driftmark beggared while our king idles himself with feasts and balls and tourneys.
I will speak of my brother as I wish. You will not.
Respect them. All right.
Waiting in the stepstones is a chance for you to prove your worth to any who might yet doubt it.
Manipulation.
Yeah.
Our worth is not given. It must be made.
It's gonna be exactly what Damon needs as well. Oh my God. So good. Dude. Wow. I'm fucking loving this, man.
Dude, this is
political
juicy.
intrigue, drama, juiciness that's going on. I mean,
yeah.
Look, as soon as they started saying the, you know, we need to wed the king and da-da-da,
Yeah.
and Otto did his fucking, I mean, honestly, fuck Otto, but at the same time, fair play. Like, he saw... that's why I don't like him, because he's too smart. He saw the long game, and like the first thing, as soon as the queen died, he was like, you should go talk to him. Go make him company.
Me a little bit of
Littlefinger. Exactly.
Yeah.
Dude.
I know, dude.
Yeah. He reminds me too much of Littlefinger. I'm like,
he's an opportunist. Like, I respect the intelligence, right? Like, give the credit where the credit is due. He saw the opportunity and he took it.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
Because how many people could there possibly be for the king to take as wife?
Yeah. But
And
at the same time, it's kind of a dirty move to do that.
It's hella dirty.
He did not. The thing is, he doesn't give a fuck about the king. Like, he didn't care
Or
when
his
he was
daughter, for
grieving,
that matter.
or his daughter. Exactly.
Yeah.
He didn't go ahead and ask her. He just straight up commanded her and pimped his own daughter out to the king, basically. And then expected the king also to be fine with it, even though he was mourning.
Yeah.
And you know, it's funny. One of you guys commented on our previous video, and I appreciate the comment because it resonated with the way we think of Daemon. Like, yes, he is a hothead. Yes, he's not perfect, but he is loyal. And I feel like we have been seeing loyalty. Yes, he's a fucking hothead. Yes, he loves to instigate trouble. He's a fucking troublemaker, and we love him for it. And we love his sass and his remarks. And he's only doing this out of spite because the king you know, he cannot manage to pull his head out of his own ass and just realize that his own brother just wants to be closer in being in power with the king. Because the thing is, them two would be the perfect fucking combo.
Oh, for
Because the king has the mindset, right? And then Daemon has the aggression that they need to kind of be like, you know what, Daemon? You're the perfect person to be the right hand because when shit goes down, I'm sending you to the war, you know, because
because the king seems very much like an idealistic man.
Yes,
you know what I mean.
Absolutely.
But the thing is, like, sometimes idealism doesn't really get you really far, especially in the world of Game of Thrones, right? Like,
surrounded by fucking snakes.
Exactly. The thing is, like, you know, you always got to watch your back. Number one. Number two, like, you always got to be ready for the fact that someone is gonna want to make you slip up, right? They're gonna come for you, what you have, and like the king is a little too idealistic. I think, like, in a way, he doesn't. I don't think that he can see the depths of like people's depravity. Like, people will go to insane lengths, obviously, as we've seen with Otto. And I just think in his head he's like, oh, he would never do this. Like,
why would he do this? He did a pure
he probably
goal,
thought that Alicent came of her own volition, right? Like, he probably thought that she was just trying to be nice, or you know. Yeah,
because he never questioned Alice, but he did question the little girl when he was like, okay, did your father tell you to say these things, right? Because you're a fucking kid, basically. And okay, what does your mother think of this? And obviously, mom did not really approve of it.
Obviously,
so you know, 12. The king, he is. I think it was the right call for the king to make from a moral perspective. I mean, we don't know how old Alice is, but at least anything is better than a 12-year-old, really. And she has been getting close to him, so it does make sense why he would start having some sort of feelings.
Right, yeah.
But it all stems from manipulation, man. And now I wonder what, you know, again, guys, please don't spoil if you read the book.
Yes.
But I wonder where this is all going to go. Like, if Alice is going to truly fall in love with the king, and then she's going to start not... Like, because I have a feeling Otto eventually is going to start commanding her to say some things to the king, and he's just going to be like, the thing is, technically now Otto could be the real king, right? Because if he can whisper into his daughter's ear, and you know, this lady can talk to the king and convince the king, then Otto has a pretty clear shot at being in power when it comes to certain decisions.
For sure. All he needs is to push the king out of the way, right?
Exactly. But it would be interesting to see maybe that Alice does not agree with what her father is doing.
Yeah, the thing is...
I don't know, man.
Yeah, the thing is, there's definitely something interesting that could be done there, like with Alicent kind of being torn between...
Like, actually falling in love.
The duties to her father versus the duties to her husband.
And king.
And also her friend, ultimately.
Oh, right? Rhaenyra, we don't know
we've
how...
got that whole triangle situation going on. So they get like I called it though. It's gonna be a whole lot of complicated feelings in this show. I don't see it ending well for our king at all.
Yeah, he is. One, the rod is coming to get him.
Yes. It
looks like there's no solution for this. We've seen that it is possible to find solutions for certain illnesses, like we saw in Game of Thrones.
Right.
I don't think it was a permanent solution, but it definitely helped reduce the spread for a very long time. We kept one of our characters for a few more seasons than we expected to keep him in because of the fact of being able to, have a retention and kind of like encapsulate that illness a little bit more. Yeah, but the thing is, like,
if it's not the rot, it's going to be someone else.
Definitely. Yeah, the king he's going to die soon. I'm sorry to say. He looks like he's...
I already know.
He is going to be, he's such a nice and wise person. And the thing is, he's lacking, from what I'm seeing, that aggression that it takes to be king.
Yeah.
I haven't really seen him angry yet. The only time where we saw him angry was when he thought that Daemon dishonored the family name by doing all these things. But, in reality, I also get Daemon's perspective. If this guy is not going to fucking do what it takes before the storm, like they said, hits Westeros, they're not going to be ready to fight, right? So I like that Rhaenyra lands right in the middle between father and Daemon. She's like the perfect balance. And I like that we got to see already in 2 episodes a bit of an arc with Rhaenyra where she's maturing. In the first episode, she's like, fuck everything. Yeah. Fuck politics. And now in the second episode already, she's assuming the responsibility to solve a political issue in a peaceful manner. But at the same time, she was... Make no mistake, she was prepared to fight. She came in with her dragon like, if this goes south, at least my dragon will fucking burn you to your death.
That's the thing. Like she's got...
Well, actually, I don't know if the dragons could kill them because they're like... Aren't they like immortal or like immune to fire? But anyway, regardless.
It's not really about the dragons, it's more about the people, right?
Right.
They're just going to burn everybody to a crisp, really. Like, but yeah, I actually like how you phrased it where... She seems to be the perfect balance between Daemon and her father.
Yeah, perfect combination.
Because like you do need a bit of both. Yes, you should be you need to be very level-headed. You need to make the right choices. It's not just like what feels right to you. Like, you have subjects, you have people to worry about, right?
Yes.
And obviously there's the council too. You need to make sure that the council is on board. But rather than just the political part of it, you also need to be able to you need to be able to force someone's hand. You need to be able to be aggressive and just say, because I said so.
Yeah. And I think that right now they're the king is a little bit too lax in the sense of he's seeing that conflicts are happening, but they're not really directly affecting him, but they could potentially eventually affect him. And it doesn't look like he's taken preemptive actions before it happens. So everybody else in the fucking council is shitting their pants like, bro, you got to do something.
Yeah, especially what's going on with the shipping lanes and then the crab feeder.
And it looks like that's going to be an issue.
These are things that need to be addressed, and they need to be addressed now. And it's like everyone's just kind of twiddling their thumbs.
But it's funny, even then, like Rhaenyra, even though it seemed like an impulsive thing to say, I agreed with her. I'm like, yeah, just fucking take the dragons there and be like, what's up?
Yeah.
Like,
again,
what are they going to do about it?
Like she said, it's a show of force.
Yeah, and they just got to do it. I agree with Rhaenyra. I'm Rhaenyra, team Rhaenyra all the way so far.
No, like
honestly, I really want to see a team up between Daemon and Rhaenyra because they would be the perfect. I wish if only they could be more than one king at the same time, like 2 thrones. But obviously that wouldn't be.
I know.
That would it wouldn't be as juicy. But I feel like it's unfortunate because them 2 would be the perfect heir to the king. We need both. We need Rhaenyra and we need Daemon. And them both would be a great, leadership to Westeros.
I know.
So it's unfortunately that it looks like we're going to have to choose which one is going to be best fit.
Definitely.
It definitely feels in the air like they are starting to pitch them against each other. And I found it interesting that Daemon is what I like about him as a character is that his loyalty to his family is very present, especially in this episode, because when Rhaenyra shows up, it de-escalates. It's like, oh, you're here. Mm-hmm. I don't want you to be in danger. he is it's the small moments, dude, and the Matt fucking Smith's acting that really makes this fucking special, dude. Because like his eyes change from being like sassy and arrogant and being a fucking dick, really, towards Otto and the other guy, to immediately seeing Rhaenyra and being like almost like an older brother. Like, what are you doing here?
That's what I was just gonna say.
What are you doing here? Like, you shouldn't be here. We're in the middle of this, and then immediately he was like, just have the fucking egg and whatever.
Yeah, and it's also like, I think, again, this is just my interpretation. He might definitely have other ulterior motives. Like, I might just be reading into things. But at the end of the day, he knows that it's not really her fault.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the king.
Yeah.
It's his brother.
Yeah.
He is like the villain in Daemon's story.
Yeah,
right?
I mean...
And so, like, why would he take it out on her? Because, like, she is still a girl, and, like...
He seems protective still of Rhaenyra, which I like.
Yeah.
I feel like if it was a third party trying to fuck with his family, he would definitely step up and completely,
annihilate them,
devastate them.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
Dude, I love the acting. To wrap this up, I love the acting of Daemon. I love Rhaenyra. I love Otto. Even Otto as a fucking snake.
Yeah, he's such a snake.
Curious to see where this whole thing goes now with what was her face?
Alicent. Yeah.
Alicent.
Close.
I'm curious how, because we just saw Rhaenyra storm off. We need to see what that reaction is going to look like, and if it's going to make Rhaenyra a little bit more impulsive, because she seems to be more. How can I word this? She seems to be more reactive to certain things that her father is doing, and it seems like her impulsiveness only gets worse when she feels attacked.
Yes.
So if this is something that's gonna piss her off, I want to make sure that she's not gonna do something stupid that's gonna prevent or make her father no longer see her as the right choice for the heir. I'm just like, Rhaenyra, you're doing a great job so far. Stay in this lane. Keep it cool.
Yeah, it's definitely also that, Alicent and Rhaenyra, they were each other's confidants, right?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, so it's a bit dirty on Alicent's part not to talk to Rhaenyra before this, or her father for that matter.
Well, yeah, it's like, if that's going to be taken away from her, that's going to leave Rhaenyra even more isolated from everything and everyone. So, I mean, listen, I love the drama, I love the juiciness, I love the conflict and the tension, like,
and now it looks like...
Oh, most important thing, and I'm really, really glad to say this, the dialogue. The way these characters are behaving, these people are actually intelligent.
Yes.
And it feels like the OG Game of Thrones.
It feels like
all over again.
Peak Game of Thrones writing material where it's like, they're competent and smart people.
Exactly.
And they're not gonna bring a bunch of people down into the catacombs when there's a fucking
dead bodies.
Dead man that can, resurrect the dead. Like, let's put them in a catacomb. That's not this kind of writing. This is our characters are fucking smart, and it's a game of fucking chess, and we're just seeing it play out piece by piece, move by move. It's pacing itself, and we're just seeing the pieces to start to move into place for, the beginning of what's going to be an amazing confrontation.
I know.
I am loving this. I love how this episode ended. I love that, Daemon is, it looks like he's going to have to take matters into his own hands. And I'm just excited to spend more time with his character, to be fair.
Yeah.
I feel like I really missed him this episode. We got a little bit of, Daemon Targaryen and Matt Smith's performance, but I fucking love him, dude. He's just such a dick.
Definitely, I know.
I love it, dude. Like he's. It looks like he's the king we need, not the one that we deserve.
Yeah.
And Rhaenyra would be the one that we deserve, and not the one we need at the moment. So it's all going to be about bringing the balance to Westeros. So I'm excited to see Daemon hopefully just murder a bunch of people again, like we saw in episode 1.
To wreak some havoc. I would love to see
But it would be interesting that if he does do that, to see that it actually brings some peace in the surrounding areas and indirectly to Westeros, and maybe making the king realize, Daemon's approach
does work sometimes.
It works. Right?
It does.
Or it can make matters way worse, and the king is like, fuck you, I told you not to do this, I fucking hate you, this is why you're not the right hand, and bring him to me, and something horrible is going to happen, and then we begin the show, because next week, guys, it's It's already episode 3, so we would be ending what would be the first act of this story and beginning of the second act. Clearly, the setup is done. We know what's to be expected for at least the next episode. So
the groundwork is definitely laid out.
The base is there.
Now. Yeah.
2 episodes so far, 2 hits for me. I loved it. If I would have to rate this episode as a fucking 9 out of 10.
Yeah, for sure.
Cinematography, writing, dialogue.
The
for
score,
an episode
everything.
that barely had, that barely had any action. I can't even think of what we saw was actually action.
I think the closest we got was when Rhaenyra showed up with the dragon.
Yeah, tense moments. But for an episode that had no action, and I know that Game of Thrones and this show, that's not the main point.
Yeah.
But just to really drive what I'm saying home is like, even without action, this fucking show is amazing. Like with the political element, it's entertaining. I remember some episodes of Game of Thrones, especially in the early seasons, they were a bit more like, oh my God, this is like, it's interesting. Don't get me wrong. But at the same time, can we move along with the lore and the like not the sci-fi, but the fantasy side of things?
Yeah.
Whereas this, they made it so fucking juicy, man. It's like
the way it flows, it's amazing.
It flows amazingly. The contrast is really cool to see.
Yeah.
And what is very nice, and I don't know if this is like the Game of Thrones experience, because we've gotten to see already certain characters do certain things. We kind of have like this Game of Thrones intelligence.
Yes.
So where we're like, our eyesights are like deep in Otto. Like they're like, Otto, what the fuck are you doing? I don't trust you, Otto.
I do not
trust you. So we're keeping a close eye on this little finger number 2. And we'll see where this goes.
2. Oh, sweet Lord.
I'm interested in also the Dornish kid. I have a feeling that he's going to come into a much more important role. Because he seems like the outcast. He is the underdog. He seems like... I feel like he's our new bastard, to be fair.
Yeah, I sense a potential... love story brewing between
him and Rhaenyra.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even think about that.
I'm just saying.
I mean,
that's what I'm.
Wouldn't be the first time a brunette, steals the queen's heart. So
that's very true.
Hey, I guess we'll see.
Brunettes for life, bro.
There you go. Anyway, guys, we absolutely love this episode. By the way, do you want to rate it? I know that you haven't rated it yet.
No, I agreed with you. It's a 9 out of 10.
Awesome. There you go. Sorry about the last episode, guys. I know we didn't have a post conversation, but you have one now, so you can complain. Subscribe if you want to see more of this. Thank you so much for watching till this long with us, and thank you for all the support as always, especially with a new show. You guys have been absolutely fantastic, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I really mean it. I think you guys have been really wonderful. The comments section is fucking fantastic. You guys have been educating us in the lore, because as a lot of you know already, we have not read the book, so you guys have been nothing but so kind in really sharing with us your knowledge in a very respectful way, and not being like, oh, you guys are assholes or dumbasses, or you guys don't understand what you're talking about. You guys have been nothing but kind and open arms, and being like, it's nice from our perspective as newcomers to have you experts welcome us with open arms, and really the warmth that we felt throughout this community has been
seriously, man.
Super, super nice, guys. So really, in all seriousness, like, we really appreciate you guys' love and support. If you haven't already, subscribe if you liked our reactions. And I guess we'll see you guys next week for episode 3, and let's have a chat about it in the comments, guys. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
See ya.